Hello everybody! The question came up how I support my 50mm Space Marines, and as I need to print some more Lamenters to finish the squads, I've decided to show you the process. Those are 6 guys with jump packs for an assault squad and 2 assault squad guys without, so the per Pades version, and I put those together mostly with Fummelfinger parts, and after that there are some, I guess, Red Warden pieces for Blood Angel iconography and the Lamenter's shoulders. Everything is on 50% scaled, and the first thing to go is change the printer. I've got a Mars3 to print those, and the Mars4 to print other pieces like 28 or better to say 32mm miniatures, so change the printing plate like this. Next up we need to support. With those small pieces it is rather simple. First of all, I've flipped it on its backside like this, and then there is the problem with small details like the tooth on the chainsaw, so I flip the whole piece up like this, so that on a horizontal direction those teeth wouldn't stick down, or face down, so I need to flip it up more like this. And after I've got my positioning done, it is only a matter of my auto supports. This is the support setting I use, light, with a lift height of 5. Those are all the parameters you can copy. There is the middle piece like this, the bottom like this, and the raft is like this. Just a sip of me coffee, and you get time to pause the video and put those settings into your Chitubox file. I use this support setting with all my prints, regardless if it's the Elegoo Mars2 or Mars3, sorry, or Mars4. So this is the setting I use. Then I simply click on plus all, like this. Then you can double check if there are some supports on strange surfaces, but I guess it's okay. There is something here on these assault symbol, but I guess this would work fine. I've already printed around 50 of those small guys, so it'll be fine, I guess. So next up would be the other guys. I will show you how I've supported those later. And then there are backpacks and backpacks. So backpacks are very simple. There are no essential details that can be lost, so I've simply flipped them backwards 45 degree. Auto support. Damn, this was way too easy, you could think. So I need to copy those pieces with the assault packs, and the legs are rather simple, the same. Grab a pair of legs, flip him 45 degrees to the back. Looks okay to me, I guess, or rather get it a 55 degree angle because of this kneecap here. Then simply support. Double check. Yeah, there are some small supports here on the inner part of the leg, but this is okay. There is an edge. It couldn't be solved better, I guess. So yes, this is how I want to support this piece. And this is all I've done with those, and the prints worked out fine. I will pre-support or better say, support all these pieces and show you the finished picture of everything so far. And after just a second, the blink of an eye, we are back. This is everything supported and put on the plate how I want to print it. All fine, all those small supports here and there, and I will give it a go and then want to show you the results afterwards. So you can print miniatures like this very easy, and due to the new belly system on Fummelfinger's Astartes, it's way better to print those. So I print a leg piece with the belly, and I filled the gap within these belly pieces. They are hollowed out, but I close it with a solid object in the Windows 3D Builder, and then simply print a torso, so I can snug fit those pieces on with super glue later, so that I can give it a bit more variation and yeah, individuality from miniature to miniature. If I print this torso, for example, 2 or 3 times, I can put it on one of these leg parts with a jump pack, jumping, one of those running legs, and maybe some standing legs, so there is difference, and it would look, oh sorry, it would look better in the mass of a whole army. So for slicing, these are my settings on the Mars3pro. You can pause if you want to copy this. I use Phrozon Aqua Green, but this doesn't matter. It is 50 euro per liter. These are all these settings I've used, and you can click on slice to give it a go. And after slicing and copying the files to the USB flash drive, I will print it and show you the finished results in a moment. Now we are at the stage where the print is released from the plate and is washed with isopropanol alcohol one time. You can see all these small supports coming out really fine. Okay, you can see them barely due to the Aqua gray resin by Phrozon, but this is the same thing I've did in Chitubox Slicer. And just after a second, the miniatures are released from the supports and glued with super glue on the hip. And I think for this small scale, they are very, very good. And I guess if I use a 6K printer rather than a 4K, I could do even better results. So I hope you liked the video, and if you want to support the content, just head over to Patreon, Team Technic, link is in the video description, and give us a buck so we can keep up the good work in the future. Nice that you took your time to watch this video. We see us again. Until then, I'm Davinci Resolve. Keep on wargaming.